I'm not. How's everybody doing? I'm just gonna do a quick check-in and then fixing my hair. I had a great convo with Mama Life today. I wasn't on her live, but I was chatting. She's really cool, and we were talking a lot about disability, and I was talking some about my disabilities, which I have talked to you guys about before. But one thing that I want to bring up as a disabled person is a really largely we don't like when someone says oh my gosh, that sucks, I feel so horrible for you, or that must be miserable, or and I've even heard people say, oh, if I was in your position, I would unalive myself, or I wouldn't want to live, and that's not a great um, take to have, because I'm DJ Nico, we already have to deal with our disabilities, and we want to focus on how we adapt, and we don't want to have people pity us, essentially, like infantilizing us, or because I get infantilized a lot with autism, and I just think that we need to focus on the positive things, because I mean, honestly, most people are going to become disabled at some point in their life. So it's really dumb that we don't focus on how to help disabilities in this country. There are other countries that are super good with helping disabled people, especially blind and deaf people. Spain is one of the best places to live if you're disabled. So is Tokyo. Tokyo's really awesome with blind people. Braille everywhere. So I would like people to, just, I don't even know what the right thing is to say. I just don't want to feel like pitied with being disabled, Yes, I'm disabled. There's some things that I can't do, but there are lots of things that I can do. So I would like us to focus on the things that we can do, because otherwise it will be miserable, right? We don't want to wallow in misery. At least I don't. We do go through, a grieving period if you aren't born disabled and you become disabled later in life. You go through, all the things that you would go through with grief, because you're grieving something that your body can no longer do that it's used to doing. And I went through the same thing. I mean, I was super depressed about being disabled, and I pushed myself a lot. And it took me time to realize that it is okay. I'm going to be okay. And just to focus on the things that I'm good at, things that I can accomplish. Life gives you always options. Nothing is easier than look for excuses, really. Yeah. Hey, John. Yeah, John, I had a conversation with you, and I never want anybody to think that, I don't think that people, when they say things like that, are being rude on purpose. I just like to remind people to not pity disabled people, not to tell them, oh my God, I'm so sorry for you. That must be miserable. That sucks. Yeah, it does suck. I mean, what are we supposed to say to that when someone says, I'm sorry you're going through? Just move on. It's fine. Also, the thing is, always ask the disabled person what they need help with, how you can best support them. Especially like, I have trouble with like walking and stuff. And there are people, unfortunately, that have ghosted me or just left my life because they don't know how to deal with a disabled person. They don't know how to change certain events to accommodate everybody. It's just, how we have to deal with life. On top of that, we have to deal with the government. But here's the thing. I don't pity anyone, and I didn't take your feedback harshly. Good. I'm so glad. Like, I did not want, like, it's in text, so I always worry that people think that I'm like yelling at them. That's why I said I'm so sorry, and just reminding you of um, your wordage. And I still, I care about people. Like I said, I don't think anybody is trying to do that kind of stuff on purpose. They're not really thinking. That's why I like to remind people about how to treat disabled people. How do we like my hair today? I think that's good. I'm not gonna do any lives later. This will be my only one because I have a lot of chores to do today. But I decided to do a check-in just because um, we had that great conversation on Mama's live. You treat people like people. I don't get why some folks struggle with that. I know, right? And I am always pushing for mainstreaming as many disabled people as possible because able-bodied people, able-bodied children need to see other people that are not like them. That's how you gain empathy. That's how you work out empathy. I think that's why a lot of people don't understand trans people or LGBTQ issues, because if you don't see it all the time or have it in your life, it's hard to put yourself in their shoes, I guess, or understand what's going on. I mean, and because of red states, a lot of LGBTQ people move to bigger cities where there's more support for us. That's why in some cities you'll see like neighborhoods, basically. I like the anime looks. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do my anime cuteness today, but I just want to make myself look a little alive, because even if I'm not going anywhere, honestly, if I put myself together, it makes me feel just slightly better about myself. Like I'm not even gonna um, put a whole face on, but just little touch-ups on your face, or doing some skincare, getting dressed, like all that kind of stuff really can put you in a better mood even if you're not leaving the house. I think that's definitely true. I've been fortunate to be around a lot of people, a lot of different people, but I also seek that out as an adult. Yeah. So that's the other thing. Some people don't seek these things out or seek out information. They just want to, talk and argue instead of actually looking at the research of things and learning about how people live their lives. I'm always looking for interesting people's life stories. Like even if like it's not even trauma based, like I just like hearing people's life stories, like interesting details that they've been through or something like that. Like I don't remember what channel it is, but there is a channel that talks to people like oh shoot, what is it? What? Oh, I cannot think of it off the top of my head. Dang it. But she talks to not just people who have like trauma or something in their life, but like, an ex-spy or someone who worked for the CIA and like, or someone who is like done disguises. Like, I like interesting things like that. People who have been like the best bank robbers or some shit. I would say aliens, so I found more in common with outside my whole life. Yeah. Um, and I don't know, I've always, and this is not, I'm not saying this to make myself look or superior to other people or anything, but I've always had, because I'm an outsider, I've always suck out, seeked out um, people that aren't getting friends, people that nobody talks to them, um, other outsiders, basically. I always gravitate towards them. I'm gonna make myself look like I have eyebrows. Diversity expands your mind. Exactly. And that's why, like, when I'm doing my teaching and stuff, I always look at the books that they have on the shelves. I recommend stuff if I feel like they need more stuff on like disability, or I have a lot of children's books on disability, autism, missing limbs, facial differences, nonverbal speakers, stuff like that. I've always liked being a reader. Hi, Sophia. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, I just decided to do a little hello check-in because it's been a bit. Um, I might actually leave the house today. Might go for a little walk. It's nice outside. I should get some exercise, right? Though I'm in a lot of pain today, which is, part of my issues. I played with the kids a little too hard and injured myself, but I'll be fine. I mean, I know how my body works at this point and how to work with it. That's the whole thing. Like when you have to learn how to adapt when you have issues. Um, Also, let me teach you a little thing for sign language. If you are meeting someone who's deaf, you can say, like, okay, here we go. I would say, I am hard of hearing. This is hard of hearing. It's an H, hard of hearing. Deaf is this. Hearing is this. So, like, I'll tell people, hey, if you don't know much sign language, just say, I don't know sign. I don't know. Or I know a little bit, something like that. Let's see. If you're meeting someone, you would say, hi, my name. And then I would do Mandy. I have a hard time with my fingers. Finger spelling is so hard for me because I have floppy hands. Uh, uh, nice to meet you. Yeah, so you would go, nice to meet you. Never, don't do it like this because this is adult stuff. But it'd be meet. And then this is dating, I think. I think I remember that. It's hard for me to remember things, even things that I need to know in sign language. Your hand is going off the bottom of the camera. Can you do? Oh, yeah. I got my nephew a book about Bunny, the red nose and blue ear, the other way around, because I like when children already learn that uniqueness is good. You, me, in the bedroom. Um, Tell me something you want to know. Help. That's always a good one to know. Help. Do you need help? Do I need help? So you would like, I guess this is a little high, isn't it? So if you're asking someone if they need help, you need help. If you're asking someone for help for you, all right. Oh my God, my brain is all over the place. I need help. But help, bathroom is a T, and you just shake it, bathroom. My favorite is both apple and candy. So apple is this, candy. So candy, apple. I don't know. That was one of the first things that I learned. I am not having a great brain day, so now I can't even think of anything. Yeah, I've learned a lot of ASL over my life. It even took 3 years, and I'm just like, ugh, I still can't remember a lot. Do you know a sign for bullshit? That's my favorite. Well, this is shit. Um, don't know if that is what the specific sign for bullshit is. I know that I knew it at some point, and bitch is straight like this, bitch. There is a sign that I can't remember where it's like slightly turned. So you have to be careful that you're not I accidentally called someone a bitch once. We had a TV series in the 70s here in Sweden. It had also a kind of playing cards game that helps kids learn to practice sign language. I still have the cards, except one. Yeah. Yeah, we got to teach kids early. And also, it can be used in lots of situations. What if you have to be silent? What if you're nonverbal and you have to still communicate with someone? So I always try to teach people some of the signs that I would say if I'm like in a really big meltdown and I cannot verbalize what I need. Um, yeah, maybe I should go through the ABCs and like counting and a few phrases. But after this video, if you want to know anything, just put comments down below and I will do one in another video. Yeah, I'm not gonna put anything else on my face because I am almost cleared up. This side is mostly cleared up of acne. I just have a little bit more, so I'm just letting my skin breathes for makeup for a bit. And I'm not even really putting that much moisturizer on it. I'd put moisturizer around here, but I'm just trying not to ruin my, make more basically. I also had a big breakout on my back. Does anybody get like big acne breakouts? Bullshit is make the metal horns in your hand and hold your arm across your body horizontally. Then you make a Pac-Man doing the eating motion with your other hand and put it under your. I would have to see that. When my older daughter went to kindergarten, there was a little girl her age with Down syndrome. She learned sign language as they sometimes are a bit later. Yes, yes. The people with Down syndrome have a lot of delays, even muscular delays. So we had like a 3-year-old who had to learn how to use a walker because they will walk with like their legs straight because even though they can bend their legs, there is like a disconnect between the brain signals going down. And it only took him like maybe 7, 8 months in our school to start really walking without the walker. So it's really cool to see when the kids are growing. Okay, let's just put a little mascara on. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk. Maybe go get a gluten-free donut or something somewhere. The good thing about living in a big city, I guess Seattle's not that big, but living in a city, you have more options, especially for gluten-free stuff. It's a lot easier to find. Oh, I'm also having, oh man, I think this is why I feel exhausted brain-wise, is because I've been having a lot of really bad tics over the last couple of days, and I'm not really sure what's going on. Like sometimes I will have very little tics, and then sometimes they just go all over the place. I see only advantages in learning sign language, but I'm a bit lazy, so I will um let's see. Can I give you one more before we get off of here? What could I teach you? What is a good one to know? Oh, I also say voices off a lot, like T, voice off. Um, I mean, there's all the easy ones like dance, um, reading. This is drawing. Book. I mean, there's a lot of ones that are like easy to know. I believe this might be bull. I think this is bull. I don't remember what cow is, but cow is up here somewhere too. That doesn't mean pee on your throat. That's confusing. I know. So yeah, T, and then shake it around, that's bathroom, and then you do the same thing. Yeah, and there's some that make sense and there's some that really don't. Oh, one of my favorites is kiss fist. It means you really like something. Like, I love it. That's kiss fist. But anyway, yeah, I'm all ready for the rest of my day just to do more chores and fold laundry. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do today. I hope you guys have a good, relaxing rest of your day. I hope you have a good weekend. Tune in tomorrow because I think I will be live streaming our practice, at least a little bit of our practice. And that will be around noonish Pacific time. So yeah, if you want to come check us out a little bit, because we actually have a show on the same night that Lara does, which kind of sucks because I know everybody's going to be watching her and I won't be able to mod, but I know that she'll do great. And I haven't had a show in a while, so I'm excited for it. Don't wear yourself out if you go for a walk. Yeah, I'm just gonna go a couple blocks or something. I'm having like really bad sciatica pain, so I'm trying to like stretch and work it out. um, yeah, so that's it for right now. I like checking in with you guys and just saying hi. Thank you for being in Mema's live stream too, you guys. She's really cool. Oh, sciatic pain. Do you have sciatic, or have you had sciatic pain? Yeah, it feels like my butt and back hurts. Oh no, broken discs. Oh gosh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Yeah, anything like one of the things that I hate is my ticks, my motor ticks that live in my face sometimes throw my neck out, which is very painful. All right, guys. Thanks again for tuning in and hanging out with me for a few minutes. I love y'all. See you soon.